Hello everyone, as you know, well, I'm the Monster Maker. Usually I would say Draco, but this is the different channel. This is the D&D channel. Welcome to the first episode of the Homebrew Monsters and Items and Spells series, where I'm going to create D&D items, magic spells, and monsters mainly for, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition or D&D 5e. And today I had an idea for a monster that is basically one of the only predators for dragons, called the Dragon Trap. It's a Gargantuan unaligned plant with an armor class of 7, 444 HP or health points, hit points, and a speed of 0 feet, so it cannot move. But it has a lot of health and kinda high armor class. So, the main point of this is that I'm gonna go down and I'm reading this. The dragon traps are one of the only predators of the dragons. They sit and wait quietly near dragon lairs for many weeks until a dragon is attracted by its sweet-smelling bulb in its mouth and comes to it to be devoured. Hunting. Dragon traps decide to grow near places where dragons have been. When a dragon gets near the dragon trap, the bulb on the dragon trap's head emits a sweet smell into the air that attracts the dragon to it. Once the dragon is close enough, the dragon trap will devour it. A dragon trap will only eat about one dragon in its entire life before it dies. When it does die, it shoots hundreds of dragon trap seedlings into the air. These seedlings float across the land and grow into new dragon traps after about 100 years of time. So they're kind of easy to repopulate and everything, but the problem is they can't move. So the only way for them to actually repopulate is just eat a dragon and then spit all of its little dragon trap seedlings into the air. And then they obviously grow into new dragon traps over time. So, I'm going to get into its scores. It has a strength of 30, so a plus 10. A dexterity of 13, so a plus 1. I don't know why it says minus. Plus 1. A plus 1. A constitution of 23, which is plus 6, I guess. Intelligence of 4, which is a minus 3. A wisdom, which is a 2, which is a minus 4. And a charisma, which is a 2, a minus 4 too. I should probably I don't know. Never mind. Condition immunities: poisoned, frightened, prone, and charmed. So they cannot be poisoned, it cannot be frightened, prone, or charmed. I mean, it's a giant plant. Do you really expect it to be charmed or frightened or really be knocked over when it's grounded into the ground? Growing, It's got resistances to fire, lightning, cold, poison, and acid damage. So the main damages of, dragons, of the breath weapons, because it's really meant to hunt them. Languages. It doesn't have any languages because it can't speak. Its challenge rating is 21 with 33,000 experience if you kill it. That's not really specific, you don't have to do that, but that's just because. It has an ability called Attracting Smell. Every round, all creatures within 120 feet of the dragon trap must succeed on a 20 DC wisdom saving throw or be charmed by it. Any creatures in the dragon class of monster, so it has huge dragon or large dragon or whatever of monster, have disadvantage on this saving throw. While charmed, the target must use all of its possible movement speed to run towards the dragon trap to be attacked by it. Flying creatures affected by this ability are grounded and cannot fly while charmed. I'll just fix that. Actions. Now we're getting into the good stuff. The dragon trap can make 2 bite attacks and 1 viney grab attack. Viney grab is the first one we'll see. The dragon trap tries to grab a creature it can see within 30 feet of it with its viney tentacles. The target of this attack must succeed on a 21 DC strength saving throw, will be grappled and restrained by the dragon. They also take 28 8d6 bludgeoning damage every round they are still grabbed by this attack. At the end of their turn every round, they can try to succeed on this strength saving throw to escape. Only 2 creatures can be grabbed by this attack at once. Kinda makes sense because, it has 2 vines in the picture. Bite. The dragon trap tries to bite a creature within 10 feet of it with a 1d20 plus 10 to hit, dealing 28 5d10 piercing damage. The target of this attack must also succeed on a 23 DC strength saving throw or be trapped inside the dragon trap's mouth. Every round they are trapped inside its mouth, they take 54 or 12d8 acid damage. They can also try to free themselves at the end of their... Wait, one second. I'm gonna turn this down. Did this work? I don't know. Okay. Every round they're trapped inside of its mouth, they take 54 12d8 acid damage. They can also try to free themselves at the end of the turn every round by succeeding on the same strength saving throw. Only 1 creature can be eaten by this attack at once. Makes sense. It's kind of like if you had like a fly and a Venus flytrap, and the Venus flytrap tries to, eat the fly. It only usually eats one at one time. And that's basically the whole thing about this creature. I do have a few things that aren't listed on the stat block here. So basically, their whole mission is to eat it. They sit next to like a dragon den or something, and then when a dragon comes near when a dragon comes near them, it attracts them, obviously, which they have disadvantage on, which makes it easier for dragons to, be charmed by it and eaten. And then they come, fly down, and then dragon trap snaps, closes on them, and then usually eats them. And then after that, it dies and then spits out like tons of little tiny dragon trap seedlings into the air. And then they fly across the land, and then when they finally hit a place, they finally, they grow. They start growing, and it takes about 100 years to actually grow a new one. And that's it, to grow it to full. That's what I meant. 100 years to grow into a full dragon trap. And they look pretty cool with this. And obviously, as you can see up here, there's a Monster Maker logo, and that's just saying that it's, I created it and everything. But yeah, basically I made this creature. I'm gonna make a bunch more. I've already made like a ton more and of stuff for these videos. And basically, in the description of this video, I'm going to tag like a what's it called? A link to a Google Drive thing with the Dragon Trap stat block in it, so you can download it and then I guess print it out or something, whatever you want to. But yeah, that's the Dragon Trap in D&D. Hopefully you can use this sometime. But I just thought of something. I also have a few ways that you could use it in your story. If you wanted to, let's say that there was once this huge dragon that was attacking everybody, and some people were sent to go kill it, and then it's not there. And instead they find the dragon trap there, so it's like killing the dragon. They could either, leave it because it actually did the whole work for them or something, and then lie that they killed it and then get all the prize or whatever for it, praise. Or they could, attack the dragon trap and maybe save the dragon that's being eaten if it's not been eaten yet, and they just get there as it's doing that. Maybe they could get a dragon as a friend or something crazy like that. And yeah, that's there's a lot of ways that you could put this in your story. Like you're trying to stop a migration of dragon traps or something, because they do send hundreds of them into the air that go across the land and start growing, usually in deep dark forests and places like that, which kind of makes it a problem, because even though their main, like, hunger, the main thing that they eat, the main prey, is dragons, they do eat other animals like cows and whatever, basically anything smaller than them, or dragons, you know. So they can become a very big problem if one day you like let your cows or something go out and then come back and then they're all gone, and then you find out the dragon trap has been eating them while you've been gone. Then you might have to hire a party of people to come and save them or something like that. Save the cows or stop the dragon trap to save all the livestock. But yeah, that's the dragon trap in D&D 5e or Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Hopefully you liked it, and remember, it's in the description if you want to check it out. But anyways, goodbye. I will see you next time. Maybe subscribe or something if you want to. If you want to watch me play gaming, go to the main channel. It's like go to home and then a few times over, and you should find like channels, and you can go down there and click it, or you can go in my description and find it there. But yeah, that's if you want to watch gaming or anything like else besides Dungeons and Dragons stuff. But subscribe if you want here. Maybe hit the notification bell. Like the video, maybe? I don't know. Share it with other people that like Dungeons and Dragons. But anyways, goodbye. I will see you next time. Have a good day with the Dragon Trap. Beep.